Am I the meanest?
PUNSH drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
PUNSH drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
PUNSH drunk.
Well, who am I?
PUNSH drunk.
Who am I?
PUNSH drunk.
I can't hear you.
PUNSH drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, y'all already know this is PUNSH Raw Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. La Doble, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another day of boxing content creation, another day of boxing conversations, another day. Only one fight has been announced. Y'all already know Vergil Ortiz is going to be fighting Stanionis. Y'all already know Golden Boy Promotions won the bid. Fight is going to be out there in Arlington, Texas. Good fight for a young fighter. People say that boxing is dying sometimes. People say that boxing is dead sometimes. People get frustrated with the sport of boxing. But the young fighters, we're going to be talking about this young, hungry lions of fighters in the sport of boxing. Lightweight, undisputed, Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez, former lightweight, undisputed, and now 140-pound division, beating Sando Martin, the guy that retired Mikey Garcia. Bam Rodriguez beating Cuadras, beating Rumberside. Vergil Ortiz going to be fighting Stanionis. That's going to be a hell of a fight, hell of a young fight. Shout out to Stanionis as well. Shout out to the promotional companies that's into this fight. What's good, Low Nose Boxing in the building? What's good, Danny Medina? Danny Medina in the building. One of the members of PUNSH Raw Boxing. Let's go, Kev. In effect, in the building. The world is yours. Que lo que, maní? Hold on, let me put this right quick, man. Right quick. Also, we're going to be talking about things that was leading up to the live as well. Hold on. Espera. La ofrenda. Where is the ofrenda? There you go. La ofrenda. David in the building. What's good, man? Another family, another relative to PUNSH Raw Boxing right there with the Puerto Rican flag. Let's go. Also, one of the young, probably, I'm gonna say not the hottest free agent in the sport of boxing. I'm gonna say the second hottest free agent in the sport of boxing, because of course Terrence Bud Crawford is still a free agent, but Edgar Berlanga is gonna make his decision this upcoming week whether he's gonna pick or sign Golden Boy Promotions, Eddie Hearn Matchroom Boxing, Al Heyman PBC, or Mayweather Promotions. At the end of the day, man, I think that he's a hot commodity in the sport of boxing. He has his fan base. He has sold out the Hulu Theater quicker than a lot of these champions. You got to give kudos to his marketing team, and what he's done is done good for his brand, and it only brings eyeball to the sport of boxing. So shout out to Edgar Berlanga, man, for creating a good loyal fan base, creating that buzz for Puerto Rican boxing again. Whether you like his skills or not, whether you're a fan of him or not, he's creating that type of buzz for Puerto Rican boxing as well. Outside of Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, undisputed. She's right now in the WBO, chilling with the WBO in Puerto Rico, getting the ring and stuff like that, being a super champion like she is, holding the Puerto Rican fan base, holding the Puerto Rican island all on her shoulders. Amanda Serrano going to be May 20th as well out there in Dublin, Ireland, to face Katie Taylor for the rematch. One of the best fights, one of the best events I ever experienced in Madison Square Garden, and I've been to thousands of them. Zaire Zander. Zaire Zander. Xander Zayas. Let's see, he's going to be moving up in competition. We spoke to Zaire Zander. Zander Zayas. We spoke to him during the Amanda Serrano versus Eric Cruz press conference. He's willing to get to move up in competition and stuff like that. A lot of young, good fighters. Shout out to Danny Dubois out there in the UK by fighting Joe Joyce. That's another guy that's taking some risks. We hope that Ryan Garcia would take more risks. Well, he's taking the risk with Javante Davis, so we got to applaud Ryan Garcia for that, but that fight got to happen as well. But the people that already have taken the risk, shout out to Bam Rodriguez, shout out to Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney going out there in Australia to become undisputed, has fought Jojo Diaz, but he moved up for Jorge Linares. outbox these guys, even guys like Jojo Diaz that was an Olympian. So you already know the skills is real. The skills is great, and they're gym rats. Shakur Stevenson, Newark, New Jersey, going to be performing out here in April once again. Back to back, is a two division world champion. Back to back, winning here, beating Hearing, then beating Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez that beat the boogeyman and probably the most dangerous guy at the time in Miguel Burchell. Good performance, and then he beat Canso Xiao Kakunkao. You got to understand as well that Canso Xiao was one of the hottest amateurs coming up, alongside with Felix Verdejo, alongside with Teofimo Lopez and Canso Xiao from Brazil. So that was a huge win as well. Even though that he lost the belts in the scale. I think a lot of people gave him a pass because a lot of people was happy that Shakur Stevenson is going to be fighting in the most lucrative division, one of the most lucrative division historically in the sport of boxing. That's the lightweight division. Brian in the building. What's good? Brian in the building. Guzman. Like the live. Punch from boxing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Philip in the building. Philip in the building. Hit the like button, folks. What's good, Punch? What's good, my brother? What's good? What's good? Now, of course, two fights that they're trying to finalize at the same time. Shout out to Top Rank, Bob Arum, a.k.a. Bobby Arim. A lot of people, sometimes they get frustrated with the promotional company, the networks, but sometimes you got to give them props as well. I know they're trying to finalize as well. It's like Top Rank trying to finalize 3 big fights at one time. You know what I'm saying? Usyk versus Tyson Fury for the undisputed. You got Teofimo Lopez, almost a done deal with Josh Taylor out there, going to be fighting out there across the pond. Got to give a lot of credit to Teofimo Lopez, but we're going to be talking about that today. And Devin Haney finalizing the deal versus Vasyl Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded by the time that Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko was regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this: why I'm very happy that Devin Haney is taking this challenge. And I thought that he wasn't. Let's be real. I thought that he wasn't. I'm going to hold myself accountable as well. Because the title says, hey, now people when I criticize Devin the Dream Haney, people be like, hey, yo, you hate. All I said about Devin the Dream Haney is that he was a boring fighter to me. But in his last outing versus George Kambosos, he showed me the efforts. He showed me that he wants to knock somebody out. He wants to end somebody. He wants to TKO somebody. He wants to stop somebody, but probably his power just doesn't allow him. But the effort is there. He did not cheat me out of him wanting to knock this guy out. He went for it, just like he went for it versus Jorge Linares. So we gotta support, we gotta praise the effort in trying to do what many says he can't do or not willing to do. It was a very different fight than the first fight. Yeah, at the end of the day, he is undisputed at the lightweight division. Some people may critique it and be like, that's the weakest run to it. It doesn't matter. He's undisputed. You gotta give respect. Because if we don't respect the undisputed, we don't respect the belts, we don't respect the accomplishment, even though that boxing seems like it's not respecting the accomplishment of fighters, then how are we going to gauge them, right? How are we going to gauge them? But anyway, you got to give props for Devin Haney to step because he doesn't have to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. That's why you got to give him credit. It's unfortunate that he needs to fight Vasyl Lomachenko so people could actually not legitimize, but give him the ultimate 100% props of becoming undisputed. I just think that a lot of people didn't respect George Kambosos even before fighting Teofimo Lopez or even after defeating Teofimo Lopez. I don't think that people really respected George Kambosos. So when Devin Haney beat George Kambosos, it wasn't highly respected. I think the narrative was more about how Teofimo Lopez lost the fight more than how George Kambosos won the fight. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they ain't put George Kambosos on the pound for pound list. They ain't put Devin Haney when he became undisputed on the pound for pound list. Now they put Devin Haney on the pound for pound list. Second time being George Kambosos. I think, to be honest, the same people, and I'm not saying that Devin Haney shouldn't be in the pound for pound list. What I'm saying is now he's on the pound for pound list, the same pound for pound list that snubbed him. I think they put him on it because it's a pity. It was an outcry of Devin the Dream Haney. Devin the Dream Haney said he was dropping the Ring magazine, the lineal title. I don't even know if that was, the Ring magazine belt because he felt snubbed. But being the same guy and still going to a decision, then does that grant him pound for pound? If they didn't believe that when you beat George Kambosos for the first time, they don't believe that you was pound for pound. I don't think that they think that he's a pound for pound. This is why this fight is important for those who does snub Devin the Dream Haney, those who have questions about Devin Haney. El diablo de boxeo. Mira, señor. Hey, una bofetada, my friend. No, así no. Mira este tipo dice que el diablo de boxeo. Mira, Satanás es tu papá. Así no, señor. Morri Pecky right here, Morri Pecky. Hold on, let me see what we got right here. We got 12 likes. Wow. Okay. Okay, we got 12 likes. Okay. That's the way we're working out here today. It's okay. Anyway, Devin the Dream Haney is a good fight for Vasyl Lomachenko. The fight could be in May 20th. There's not a lot of people was picking now Devin the Dream Haney to beat Lomachenko because they feel like Lomachenko, the fight with Jamie Ortiz was not overwhelming. Did not exceed the expectation, the master expectation of Lomachenko. So Jermaine Ortiz got, moral victory, just like the guys like Pitbull Cruz, just like Anthony Yarde, just like, they're giving this is the era of moral victories. But and also I gotta say shout out to Danny Dubois as well. Like I said earlier, fighting Joe Joyce, the age of 23. Also, let's not forget David Benavidez, but David Benavidez also has to beat Caleb Plant. I like these young crop of fighters. And I know that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, they fighting for no belts. And let me just say, Gervonta Davis don't got a messed up ankle. I think there's a lot of people that didn't even report on the story because they feel like, he probably needed a wheelchair so he could skip the line. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis rich and all, still acting ghetto and shit like that, putting these stunts up. You know what I'm saying? He was going late to the fight, to the football game and stuff like that. Hey, yo, we gotta cut the line. We gotta cut the line, man. I gotta be handicapped. Good plan. It was a good plan. It was cool. Brian Guzman said, Devin Haney at the top of the ladder. Can't deny. Ever que pasa con Lomachenko? Can't underestimate the shorter fighter. Devin Haney don't need to fight Lomachenko. And guess what? Teofimo Lopez don't need to fight Josh Taylor right now. Not the way that a lot of people feel. And I'm not saying that me. I wanted Teofimo Lopez. I've been wanting this fight right after the Lomachenko fight. I wanted Teofimo Lopez to go after greatness. I wanted him to go after Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez has been talking about Josh Taylor even leading up to the Lomachenko fight. This fight coming through fruition right now, I know caught a lot of people surprised. And if you don't pay attention to Punch Run Boxing, you shouldn't be surprised. But it caught a lot of people by surprise. It didn't call me by surprise because since day one, I've been telling you what Teofimo Lopez is. I've been telling you that Teofimo Lopez is the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief. Why? Because he is the first one who takes the risk. He is the first one. He's the one that sets the bar of this generation. And this is why you got to respect Teofimo Lopez, whether you like it or not. Whether you be like, oh man, he was questioning himself. Oh my God, he's delusional. In the end of the day, these young fighters is following the lead of Teofimo Lopez and him negotiating with Josh Taylor to fight in the UK is a prime example of what I've been saying. It justifies what I've been saying. It justifies that he is the commander-in-chief of this young generation. The captain of this generation. It justifies what I've been saying. And if Teofimo Lopez beat, oh my Lord, if Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, if Teofimo Lopez bloody beat Josh Taylor, come on, y'all. He going to fight in the UK before Canelo. He going to fight in the UK before Canelo. He going to fight in the UK before Mayweather. Tio is to be respected for sure. The utmost respect. If this fight gets finalized, I don't want to hear no hate going towards Teofimo Lopez ever. I don't want no hate going to Devin Haney. Now, if you want to critique the style or if you want to implement what you like, what's your favorite style? And I understand if you might not be a fan of Teofimo Lopez, might not be a fan of Devin Haney, might not be a fan of Bam Rodriguez, might not be a fan of this, such and such and such. Yeah, at the end of the day, the respect has to be there. It's our job to preserve the sport of boxing. It's our job to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that puts their life on the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. And most importantly, the fighters that's going out there risking it, that their careers not walking in eggshells. And these are the young men that their careers is not walking on eggshells. Teofimo Lopez will be the underdog once again in 140 by fighting the top dog in Josh Taylor, like he was an underdog by fighting the top dog of Vasyl Lomachenko. Now, well, even Devin Haney will that if he beats Vasyl Lomachenko on May 20th, which is the reported date. Yeah, maybe people gonna be like, well, he didn't look good before the fight. Well, and look, when you fight in good competition, let's not Jermaine Ortiz is a good competition. He's good competition. Are we gonna say elite fighter? No, but a win is a win. Can fighters struggle? Are we looking for perfect fighters? That's the reason I think more people are looking for perfect fighters nowadays. Legacy matters. Teofimo Lopez, let's go. Kev, in effect, smash the like. Let's go. Smash the like. Let me see how much we got right now. 15. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's no more hate, bro. You can't hate it. You can't hate that. The young fighters are doing their thing right now. The fights that's on verge to be announced, or the fights that is about to be announced. The fights that's about to be announced. What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? Props to Ray Vargas. He dared to be great and be a 3-division world champ. Come up short. Vargas tried to get it there. Yeah, shout out to Ray Vargas. Shout out to Shaki Foster. Shout out to all these young fighters. But guess what? These are the fighters that's actually getting hated. There is no, I don't believe there is any young fighter more hated than Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. And I know there's been a conversation, Devin Haney fans, Teofimo Lopez fans, Jay-Z versus Nas, Biggie and Pac. I understand that hate. I understand it. But I think this is the time where Devin Haney fans and Teofimo Lopez fans come together and respect one another in this sense. Devin Haney taking out the biggest task of his career in Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez taking out the biggest task of his career fighting Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is more dangerous than Lomachenko. Josh Taylor is more dangerous than Comey. Josh Taylor is more dangerous than Nakatani. Lomachenko is more dangerous than Kambosos. More dangerous than Jojo. More dangerous than Linares. More dangerous than Santiago. More dangerous than Gamboa. And the thing is about, I like about these matches is they don't have to fight these fights. Devin Haney could easily be like, you know what? I went to Australia. I beat Kambosa, the guy that beat the guy, right? He could use that and say, let me fight my homecoming fight. Let me fight my homecoming fight in Oakland. Let me pick an easy fight. Get me an easy money, an easy bag. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, in the sport of boxing, that's the natural thing in the business of boxing. Yeah, you did something great. Now you get a homecoming fight. Sometimes that shit blows in your face, though. J. Rock Williams, homecoming fight in Philadelphia, and therefore Jason Rosario, and then Jesse Rosario whoop his ass. Charlo, I think after the circuit, Lomachenko went to Houston and almost lost to Juan Montiel. When you get the title, you do something, you go back home. You know what I'm saying? You go back home. That's the natural thing. But Devin Haney hears the whispers. Devin Haney, he even hears the Punch Run Boxing, the Pony Mananaji when they say, like, hey, yo, I dare you to fight Lomachenko. Matter of fact, I don't think they're going to fight Lomachenko anyway, man. You're going to run to 140, man. That's the best thing you could do. Devin Haney has proven me wrong. Devin Haney has proved me wrong, and that's why by proving me wrong, I got to give him the ultimate respect. Devin Haney about to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. Even Teofimo Lopez think that Devin Haney is going to be Vasyl Lomachenko. Now, you could say that maybe the way that these guys been looking is giving the clout of Devin Haney of beating these guys, because I heard way more that Vasyl Lomachenko will beat Devin Haney, but the way that Vasyl Lomachenko looked versus Jamie Ortiz, now people are saying that Devin Haney is going to beat Lomachenko. Devin Haney didn't have to do anything for you to believe otherwise. But I believe that people see that Devin Haney does minor mistakes. Devin Haney came up with the good tutelage of Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather Sr., Roger, Zab Judah, all the Mr. Miyagi's, all around the gyms. His father did a wonderful job. As a matter of fact, Bill Haney should get a lot of props for maneuvering his son the way that he has maneuvered. Bill Haney is one of the most underrated businessmen in the sport of boxing. And I'm gonna tell you like this: he's one of the most underrated businessmen, but he cracked the Da Vinci Code in the sport of boxing. See, one thing I like about the Devin Haney is they do business with their minds and not do business with their hearts. They're not dumb, especially Bill Haney. He don't get attached to anybody. He'll make you believe that he's attached, but he don't. Freddie, what up, what's good, Fred? He said Punch deserves at least 100K subs and should be getting at least 1,000 views on these live videos. It's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little small YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all right. You know, it's okay. People catch the playback. If they don't, they don't. You know, there's other good boxing content creators that people cater to, and you got to give me, hey, you know, people like Punch. They like. If they don't, they don't. You know, that's the good thing about the YTBC. You could pick your poison. Punch shadow ban, unfortunately. Yeah, man, you know that. Yeah, man. I've been shadow banned. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bro, Bill Haney been in the entertainment industry since 90s. Facts. So this is why he's smart. Think about it. Look what they did. They was in Showbox. A lot of people think, and look, this is what it was. See, Bill Haney is so much of a hustler. He knew the people that was trying to hustle him. So he's hustling people. He going to these gyms for free. Bill Haney's the ultimate hustler in the sport of boxing. Went to this gym, picking out the intellect, picking out the wisdom of this one, this one. When it's time to make that business, I ain't signing to you. I already got how you do your business. Everybody thought that Devin Haney was going to be signing to PBC or Mayweather Promotions. You saw how Mayweather was. Hey, yo, we're going to sign this kid. You remember when Floyd Mayweather years ago said, hey, yo, you got to look out for this kid, Devin Haney. The same time that he was saying, hey, yo, Earl the True Spins. The same around time he was giving a lot of props to Mikey Garcia's because Floyd Mayweather was trying to sign these guys to Mayweather Promotions. As soon as they did decide to Mayweather Promotions, he wasn't giving all the props like that no more. He was vouching for them like that, like they used to. But peep this. Bill Haney was like, everybody thought he was going to sign with Mayweather Promotions. Al Heyman. Everybody thought that. Bill Haney was like, nah, there's more money over here. I'm going to get the gym. I'm going to get the sparring. I'm going to get the wisdom. I could spar Floyd. I could do all of this. When it's time to get that bread and that business, don't take it personal. It's business. They went to Eddie Hearn. And they were surprised like, hey, yo, we molded this kid. How he's going to do us like that and go to Eddie Hearn? Take all that knowledge, take all that skills, take all that build up and go to Eddie Hearn. God damn. Bill Haney is smart. He ain't stay attached. At the end of the day, you think that he is attached to you, but no. He is attached to the betterment of his son. Smart. Bill Haney always put himself in great position to learn from everybody, just like he does in the YTBC. He'll go to all the big channels. He'll go to the LDBC channels. He go to the Boxing Voice. He's been here. He's been to other big channel. He knows at the right time. If you're going to be talking about Javante Davis, Ryan Garcia, I'm pulling up. Now, you're going to be talking about my son. He's pulling up. Bill Haney got this thing on lock. The marketing genius, he got things on lock. You can hate it or love it. You can think he's a cap. In the end of the day, if he's going to cap, it's almost like it's almost like Tony Montana. I tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. It's going to be a long time you see another bad guy like me. I tell you that. That's Bill Haney. If he's going to cap, he's going to cap for his son. Just like all of us going to be capping for our own kid. Well, you think that Bill Haney or any other father going to be like, nah, my son ain't that good. Nah, he better than my son. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody better than my son. In the end of the day, we even got fooled to be like, hey, yo, he's capping. If he's gonna tell the truth, or he's gonna have to, or he's gonna cap, he's gonna do it for the betterment of his son. He ain't gonna drive his own brand down to the ground. He ain't gonna compromise his brand for you and for us. Keep it real. That's the realness is him vouching for his son. And then look what he did. He go to Top Rank, get that belt. Let's go to George K. Let's fight George Camboso. Let's go to Australia. Let's go. Bill Haney, DHP, has done everything right up to this point in the sport of boxing. He has put every great wisdom around Devin Haney. He has pulled every great move and does not stay attached. From Showbox, from DAZN, and now ESPN. Nobody is making the smart moves like DHP. Nobody is making smart moves like Bill Haney, Devin Haney for their particular son. Keep it real. Now, there's other fighters that, of course, you got Teofimo Lopez. But I don't think that he has gotten paid like Devin Haney, though. But he has fighting the challenges. His father has, Teofimo, we got to give props to the father as well. Whether you were a fan of them or not. They put their sons in position. You got to give props to Bill Haney. You got to give props to Teofimo Lopez Sr. You got to. Teofimo Lopez Sr. is Trainer of the Year 2020. You can hate it or love it. You can scream, hey, yo, fire your father. You can say, Teofimo Lopez Sr. needed. No. Sorry, my friends. Tip Bayless in the building was good. Sorry, my friends. This is the world sport. There's thousands of fighters, thousands of trainers across the world. When you become Trainer of the Year of the world of boxing, you got to give props. You think? How many fighters there are in the world, bro? How many local boxing gyms? How many trainers get the chance to build a world champion? Not only world champions, to build millionaire champions. You got to give credit where credit is due. You got to give credit where credit is due. Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Bill Haney has built millionaire champions, and they just cracking the age of 25. As much we can give credit to the fighters because they do it in the ring. Who put them in position to do so? You might not like Teofimo Lopez's mouth. How you think that Teofimo Lopez Sr. going to talk about his son? He going to praise him to death. That's my life. That's my blood. Just like my kids and just like your kids. That's your life. Anybody plays with your son, what you going to do? Anybody talk shit about your son, what you going to do? Hey, yo, what? What you said about my son? Man, they lucky they don't do that shit to people. Yo, they some, hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this, Bill Haney and Teofimo Lopez Sr., man, you guys, whoo, I got to give y'all props, bro. Because if it was me, bro, I can't take that. I can't take the disrespect of my son, and then y'all want to interview me at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not trained for that right now. I'm not trained for that. He said Rocky Rodriguez, TOC, and need to step down like Bill did. Why? Bill, but the thing is, Bill always has somebody there to be the head trainer in their camps. That's what I mean. They're successful right now. Rocky Rodriguez, Rocky, bro. Did Bill Haney or Teofimo Lopez ever? Who the one that became Trainer of the Year? Who the one that you could look at the record books? Go to the Hall of Fame. Go to the Hall of Fame website and let me know the trainers of the year in the past 10 years. Why would you want him to step down? Because he lost one time? Why would you want them to step down? Celebrate them, Rocky Rodriguez. Celebrate Bill Haney. Celebrate Teofimo Lopez Sr. that they put their sons in position to succeed and be winners. And now they're going to the most important fight of their career, the hardest test of their career. Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Teo versus Josh Taylor. Why do you want to say he needs to step down? If you have your son, hey, yo, Rocky, you should step down. Oh, yeah, you got your son to become the winner of the Olympic trials. You got him as an Olympian. You got him as a champion. He became a world champion in 15 fights by Richard Comey, back-to-back beating the pound-for-pound best at the time, the pound-for-pound number 1, 2, 3. You could flip it a motherfucking around. Why would you want the man to step down now? Does that make any sense, bro? A lifelong process. You want that man to step down now? My goodness. It's only us, bro. It's only us that do that. It's only the Black and Latinos that do that in our culture to say, step down, fire your father, leave your father. Why we play those games? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this, Rocky? Should Vasyl Lomachenko's Papachenko should step down to fight Devin Haney? How about that? How about that, Rocky? Can you answer me that? Should Papachenko step down and do what Bill Haney did? I want to know. I want to see, should Papachenko step down and do what Bill Haney did? My brother Rocky, can you answer that question? If you could do it real quick so we can move on with the show. Should Papachenko, because I want to pose that question right back to you on this one. Should, instead of Teo Sr., should Papachenko step down like Bill did? Let me keep that there. Let me keep that there, brother. I got to keep it there, brother. I got to keep it there, brother. Come on, answer, baby. Come on, answer. Should Papachenko step down like Bill did? But I see your point. Come on. I think Papa Loma is better than Tio. You see? You said Papa Loma is better than Tio Sr. But it was Tio Sr. that outgamed Papachenko. And Papachenko also lost to a supposedly green fighter in Teofimo Lopez, a 23-year-old, in which Lomachenko had all the experience, all the tools that he should have never got outboxed by Teofimo Lopez and outgamed by the drunken trainer in Teofimo Lopez Sr., like people call him. Lomachenko also lost to Salido. Why didn't nobody say fire Papachenko? That's what I mean. Because it's a Latino black thing. It's in our culture to say that. We don't hear. Did you hear anybody say Caleb Plant used to fire your father by losing to Canelo? Oh shit, you ain't got the fire, man. You was asking Canelo Alvarez during the 9th round for validation. Nah, you don't want it, man. You don't want it. There's some disconnect there. You like that one, huh, Rocky? I like that one, huh? He got defeated one time in a split decision. That's all. And then he came right back and got a knockdown, moved up for Pedro Compa. Good. Nobody knew him too much. He knocked him down. Get back into the winning column. Get your confidence right back up if you lost the confidence. Then you beat Sando Martin. Yeah, it ain't look entertaining. Yeah, it ain't look spectacular. And that's why he was mad, because he wanted to entertain the crowd. That was his promotion to the fight. I want to entertain. He focused so much on entertaining that's the reason why he was asking himself, you got the win. Nah, it's not about the win. I wanted to entertain the crowd. This is my big night at the big arena. I'm headlining Madison Square Garden, my dream. I wanted to entertain. I wanted to do what I did to Richard Comey, but I couldn't do it. It wasn't about the win. It's how he won. He wasn't content how he won. Why are we talking about race? I got to bring it up because I see it. I see it in our culture. That other culture is about culture. We have a culture where we disrespect the fathers. We have a culture. We know that that's crossing the line. You know, if I go up to your son and tell your son to fire your ass as a father, you're going to look at me like I'm crazy. Hey, yo, you're going right away, you're going to be like, hey, yo, my man, that's not your place, bro. Just imagine. Let's just bring it into like in the physical form. Let's say I'm going up to your son and be like, hey, yo, my man, leave your father, bro. Man, tell that motherfucker to step down, man. You're going to lose, bro. You're going to put you in harm's way. You hear about it. How you going to talk to me? What a narrative you think is coming if Tio wins? Hey, Luke, looking out with a super chat. Hey, yo, I don't know. Because people that come up with a narrative, they come up with some crazy ass shit. If Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, bro, I don't want to hear no hate, bro. If I hear a hate, yo, it's the devil himself. Whoever hates on Teofimo Lopez, if he beats Josh Taylor, if you look at them, they are the devil, the devil themselves, man. The devil is in them, bro. That is ese Sataná. That is Lucifer. Whoever hates on Teofimo Lopez by beating Josh Taylor, I got no, man. I wouldn't have no words for them, EA. I ain't no words for them. And this is why I'm doing this live, because right now, where they at, even Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, there's no hate. Because we understand, look, Devin Haney is undisputed. Put it this way. Devin Haney don't owe Lomachenko nothing. However, this could be the most premier boxing fight in the lightweight division. The facts is Devin Haney don't owe Loma nothing. Nothing. Devin Haney don't have to fight Lomachenko. I want to see the fight. I think it's the premier fight in the lightweight division. I think that Ryan and Gervonta Davis is the most lucrative fight in the lightweight division. But the most important fight is Vasyl Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. That's the most important fight. That's legacy fight. That's accomplishment. That's a real primary. That's the primary fight. Not a real fight, but the primary fight. The most lucrative fight is Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. But the fact is, Devin Haney don't have to fight Lomachenko. He don't. He made his defense already. He made his undisputed defense. And think about it, whether people like it or not, if he's a guy that's saying, "Hey, yo, man, I'm doing bad. It's hard getting down to this weight." Even Mauricio Sudamon said that leading up to the Linares fight, that Devin the Dream Haney is rehydrating 24 pounds on fight night. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Oh my God, he about to face Vasyl Lomachenko, and now he's talking about his weight. Nah, this has been news way before that. Mauricio Sudamon, the president of the WBC, said it in Barbershop Conversation a couple of years ago. So this ain't no cap. Devin Haney is struggling. Devin Haney has outgrown. Devin Haney been that same weight since he was 14 years old, just like Teofimo Lopez. Shakur, we need these guys to move up as well. We don't need these guys to drain themselves. But put it this way. Devin Haney may be the A side, but in terms of health, he might be the B side in health. Because at this point, you saw how Devin Haney looked next to Lomachenko. He's squeezing, he's shrinking. You look how he looking during fight. He look like a skeleton. He don't really need to fight Lomachenko. So you got to give him props for fighting Lomachenko. Because at the end of the day, it's a win for Lomachenko. And you know it and I know it. You know it and I know it. That they want the golden goose. You know that. This is the last fight for Devin Haney in Top Rank. Devin Haney is just not risking things in the ring. He's actually risking it business-wise. Because if Lomachenko wins, and you know who's the golden goose for Top Rank. We all know that. We know that Lomachenko is the golden goose. We know Lomachenko was the favorite son. If Devin Haney loses to Lomachenko, he loses a promotional company because that would be his last fight in Top Rank. And he loses power, a power that he's had for quite some time. Because even when people was debating, oh my God, he got the email belt. Even that email belt brought power. You couldn't snub Devin the Dream Haney off opportunities because of that belt that he had. But if he loses to Vasyl Lomachenko, he will lose his promotional company. He will lose backup, and he will lose the power to go to anybody. I got a belt and I got power. Plus, we never seen his real market because he really never fought at home. He hasn't fought on pay-per-view yet. Maybe this fight is going to be on pay-per-view. But if Devin Haney loses, he loses it. Who's going to sign Devin the Dream Haney? DAZN ain't going to get him back. They spent a lot of money on Devin Haney. Quote unquote, reportedly $3 million a pop or 2.5 guaranteed. He won't have no belt. He won't have we don't even know if he got a loyal fan base yet. We know that Tank got a loyal fan base. We know that Ryan got a loyal fan base. We even know that Shakur Stevenson in Newark that sold, 11,000 people in the arena got a loyal fan base. We know that Teofimo Lopez got a loyal fan base. He fought in Madison Square Garden. We don't know if Devin Haney got a real loyal fan base. He never fought in Oakland. So this is a risk business-wise and the sweet science wise. BOK Prime, maybe. But is BOK Prime the Koch records of boxing? He said, punch. Bill said on the Boxing Voice that Haney has a one-way rematch, but it hasn't been finalized yet, though. And in-house fights, you know that Bob Arum, he stated before, he does not like rematch. So I understand. See, and that's what I mean about, look, Boxing Mind, that's what I was talking about, Bill Haney. Smart. Because Bob Arum have stated publicly himself that he does not support rematch clause. Thus, Teofimo Lopez. Thus, Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Thus, Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. If it's an in-house fight, he does not support rematch clauses. So if they get a chance to get that rematch clause, and maybe this is the reason why it hasn't been finalized, because Bob Arum is looking at it like, nah, we ain't giving no rematch. You with us. Matter of fact, you don't have to be a rematch. You don't have to. I don't got to give you a rematch, because and I understand Bill Haney, that's their way to extend it. Let's see if they sign. But what about Lomachenko if become undisputed and Lomachenko got nothing else to prove and retires? If they got a rematch clause, but Lomachenko, because we already know that Lomachenko's not going to 140-pound division. Lomachenko, all he wants, remember, he's about legacy. He's really not all about money. If Lomachenko becomes undisputed, he's going to retire. I bet anything. If Vasyl Lomachenko wins and becomes undisputed, he will retire. Well, he owns a hotel out there, and he just opened up a hotel. I don't know if it was in Greece that he opened up a hotel, but he opened it. I forgot where he opened up a hotel. Tip Betty said, I don't think Oakland is a good city comparison. It was good. Tip MAW in the building. What's good, man? Real Boxing TV in the building. What's good, man? Felix said, Teo will beat Taylor and will become undisputed at 140 division. Felix Cruz. Let's go, Theo. We got to give props, man. Let me see the poll. Randy, mi hermano, Randy Hernandez. Punch, do you think Teo would have to give Taylor a rematch if he wins? I don't know. Because I don't even think that Josh Taylor, if Teofimo Lopez beat Josh Taylor, I don't think that Josh Taylor will want to come back to the 140-pound division. Because even Josh Taylor himself has talked about that it's tough making 140. But we all know, and I've been telling y'all for a while, that Teo versus Josh Taylor is the lucrative fight at Top Rank. It's probably the most lucrative fight at Top Rank outside of any fight that Tyson Fury got. That's the most lucrative fight. I think that fight is going to bring more money than even Bivol versus Beterbiev. But Bivol is with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But you got to give props. Because let me tell you like this, and I know this for a fact. Alma! Where you been, mi amor? I've been good. How you been, Alma? Hope everything is good. Blessed and all. Teofimo Lopez don't have to fight Josh Taylor. You know who's pushing this fight? Teofimo Lopez. David McWaters, his manager, is pushing this fight. Teofimo Lopez could actually fight an easier fight. In Teofimo Lopez's contract, he could actually fight an easier fight. Let me tell you the danger. Let me tell you how risky Teofimo Lopez is. And this is why, people say that, man, this guy is crazy. I'm going to tell you how crazy Teofimo Lopez is. Teofimo Lopez got 3 more fights on his deal. And let me tell you how these deals work in the sport of boxing. If Teofimo Lopez loses, the deal is scrapped. Let me give you a little bit of boxing business right quick. Now think about it. You a manager. You got a fighter. He got an exclusive promotional deal. ESPN, Top Rank. You got 3-fight deal. You will want to take an easier fight, get your $1 million, $2 million, $1.5 million, whatever. Get your now a harder fight, and the last fight of your contract, you want it to be the best, the cash, to cash out, and then hopefully you get another contract, right? In boxing contracts, if you lose, the promoter has the right to terminate your contract. So let's say it's almost like football contracts. You know that nothing is really guaranteed when football players sign to a deal, right? You hear football players getting signed for 100 million and then they get cut. That's boxing. And that's why Teofimo Lopez don't really need this fight. This is contract suicide, put it that way. If Teofimo Lopez lose, think about it. If Teofimo Lopez lose, Top Rank caught him loose, cuts him loose. And he could have been smart and just be like, let me get these 3 fights and let me get this easy one. Let me get this $1 million here. Let me get this $2 million there. And then I get Josh Taylor next year or a big fight next year. Now they want this fight now. They want this fight now. They are pushing for this fight. They're the one that gave the contract and the term to Josh Taylor's team. I always tell y'all folks that paperwork speak louder than words in the sport of boxing. People say that, oh, yo, duck, avoid, nah. Oh, he's calling out who? No. When you supply the paperwork, hey, yo, we got it on the table right now. We want Josh Taylor. Philip said, yo, to everyone in the chat, hit the like button, show some support for Punch, grind 100. Tell them, Philip. This is Rosa Gente. Lacey, where we at with the likes? Where we at with the likes? 29 likes. We got 61 people. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. It's only the like button, y'all. It's only the like button. It's easy. It's this. Look. It's easy. Look, watch. You're watching Punch Run Boxing. Like, that's how easy it is. It's easy. I'm not asking you to go around the corner and give me a gallon of milk. I'm not telling you to do my laundry. I'm not telling you to go get me a Metro card and stuff like that. Go to the ATM machine. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you, smash the like. It's right there. You don't even have to look. You got to be like this. Smash the like. Smash the like, man. Help the visibility of the live. Help the visibility of the channel, man. This shit is fucking easy. Why this is some kindergarten shit in when we going live. Anybody that's going live, anybody, when you tune in, just smash the like. It's like ringing the bell, bro. Smash the like button. Any boxing content creator, I'll say it for any boxing content. If you go to any boxing content creator and they're going live, smash the like. If you're going to tune in, at least tune in for the shit that he might not, he might be saying shit that you don't like, but at least that you there. You're going to time in, you're going to smash the like. Smash the like. Randy said, Tio on a mission and all them haters ain't going to have anything to say. If they hate on that, you already know, bro. You already know. You already know. People be hating on Tio, like you said, Punch. He only got 18 fights and accomplished more than a lot of fighters right now. Tio the man. Facts. Alma! Definitely has been a while. A lot going on. Glad you are well, amigo. God bless. Miss watching, but I'm back. I'm glad you're back. I hope everything is going good, doing better. God bless Alma. All this channel that hate Tio don't know what to say. Right? Hey, yo, Luke. They don't know what to say. You see that they real quiet. They're real like, shit. Damn, Teofimo Lopez fighting Josh Taylor. They can't even hate the announcement. You know why? You saw how focused all these haters and all these channel was when Teofimo Lopez Sr. had that fight hype interview or whatever on ES News, and he's like, oh, we ain't gonna take 35% if it goes to purse bitch, shit like that. And everybody was saying Tio ducking. And now that they're about to finalize the deal with Josh Taylor, they like Tio ducking, but he's gonna fight Josh Taylor. God damn, shit. This motherfucker is crazy. I'm here trying to bitch that he gonna. Who the fuck is Barbosa compared to Josh Taylor? Oh, Tio ducking Regis, Josh Taylor beat Regis. And it's funny now. They got humbled by Teofimo Lopez move. These haters got humbled by Teofimo Lopez move. They didn't even know what to say. They like, I mean, why Josh Taylor ain't fighting Catterall though? Why Josh Taylor ain't fighting Catterall though? That ain't fair. That ain't fair. Motherfuckers that never give a fuck about Jack Catterall. Now they bring it, but. Why he ain't trying to fight Jack Catterall though? Motherfucker, ain't nobody gonna watch Jack Catterall's next fight. Huh? You're gonna be fighting in the undercard of Buatsi. Who you want Jack Catterall to fight next? Huh? Look at y'all. You ain't even gonna watch the fight. They could even, that's what they say. That's what some of the haters are saying right now. Like, but I think Jack Catterall beat Josh Taylor. I think that he should give him the rematch. You know? I think he should give him the rematch, though. Yeah, right. You want Jack Catterall versus Josh Taylor. You want Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Come on, y'all. Come on, baby. Teo the champ. Tell them, Otto. Teo the champ. Teo the champ. The commander-in-chief. Let's go. Tip Baylor said, not only that, Teo fighting the guy that beat Regis. That's my point, bro. That's my point, Tip. How can you question these guys? How can you question Bam Rodriguez, Cuadras, wrong beside, my friend? Wrong beside that beaten Chocolatito and Juan Francisco Estrada. Let me see what the poll at. Let me see who's winning in the poll. Who's winning in the poll? Teofimo Lopez, 52%. Teofimo Lopez, 52%. Let me see where we at. And Devin Haney got second, 22%. But in all actuality, to be honest, I even think that Bam Rodriguez at the age of 22, 23 has risked it more than even Devin Haney, in my opinion. What y'all think? Remember, Bam Rodriguez moved up. Remember, Bam Rodriguez moved up to be the guy that beat both, and not only beat the guy, he stumped the Rumba side. And now he's going back down in weight. Philip, he said, I voted for Bam. Texas boy. Shout out to the Texas boy, man. Oshaki Foster champion, Charlos champions, Earl Spence champion, Virgil Ortiz going to be fighting Stanionis. Let's go. That's going to be a good fight as well. I wanted to put Virgil Ortiz, but he has to beat Stanionis. And then we're looking at Teo, Devin, Virgil, Bam. Got to give a shout out, even though that Daniel Dubois did not beat Joe Joyce, but just to take the fight at that age when he didn't need to. And this is what it is. That's how we got to hold them up. We gotta praise these guys, man. Critique them, but preserve them at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Catterall versus Sando Martin. Good fight, my brother. That's a good fight. Catterall versus Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis don't deal with, Top Rank can't deal with Regis Prograis and Probellum. They got to change their business model, their name, their company, and stuff like that. And that's when you're going to see Regis Prograis do business with Top Rank. But they could do business with probably Boxer right now. I don't know, because that's the UK and they banned anybody that's affiliated with MTK. So I don't know if they affiliate. A matter of fact, they banned the rights for Probellum to do fights in the UK and in the US. So I don't even know if Catterall, who's Catterall signed? Boxer? I don't know if Catterall at Regis Prograis could be done. I don't think the business handlers, I'm telling you, they snubbing, they blackballing Probellum. The UK networks and the USA major networks don't want to deal with Probellum because they feel like they got ties with MTK. Austin Williams, he's in the 160-pound division, man. He's coming up as well. Bravo, we back. Knowledge people that want real fights. Yes. Yes, man. Yeah, man. We got a lot of potential great fights, and man, 2023 could be awesome, man. 2023 could be awesome, folks, man. It could be awesome. It could be awesome. Again, we got Teo, Josh Taylor, Devin versus Loma, Earl Spence versus let me just say, I heard that Bud Crawford and Earl Spence is talking again. I heard that these guys, let's have a little fun. I heard that these guys, mira, coño, este culo, mira, ustedes dos, váyanse de aquí, buena rullía. We don't give a fuck about ya anymore, okay? Váyanse de ahí, váyanse ustedes, cocola fea. Váyanse de aquí, ya. I don't care. Mira, tú hieres, Bob Crawford. Bodilian Crawford. Tú hieres, mami. Mira, mira. Los dos, váyanse de aquí. Váyanse ustedes. I don't care. Get the fuck out of here. We don't care about if y'all make a fight no more. That's it. We don't care. I don't care about Bo Crawford and Errol the True Spains. I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. No more. No. We spent a whole year talking about y'all motherfuckers. No. Earl Spence, you're going to fight Keith Thurman. That's it. I ain't going to be flipping and flapping around thinking with this shit. Big fish, little fish, goldfish, and stuff like that. Tuna fish. When they told me that, you know the big fish in the sport of boxing, man, go to Al 9. You're a tuna fish. I don't care. I hate that report even came. Why anybody even reported that? Or they in talks. Man, I don't give a damn if they in talks. They've been in talks since 2018. They get in talks. You're going to report another shit that say, well, you know, they in talks. They've been in talks, motherfucker. That's all they've been doing is talking. That's all they do. That's all they do. What's good? Rap start boxing out of the voice of the UK London, bro. Huh? That's all they've been doing. And now you're going to have another report. Major platform. There's reports that, you know, the talks of Earl Spence and terms of Crawford is ongoing. I don't care. Buena rugia. Ustedes son coño feo todita. ¿Ah? Cocola fea. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Mira eso, mira. Esa hiede. I just stink it. A pussy stink, okay? But Gigi you stink. Yeah, bañate. Don't care about them. Let's see. We moving on. Moving on to something else. They've been talking. We got to listen to that bull crap. That bullshit. Oh, man. I thought we was going to have this fight too, man. You know, the IBF has ordered Andy Ruiz to fight Filip Hrgović. That's going to be a good fight too, man. Andy Ruiz better come prepared. Man. So if Andy Ruiz is going to be fighting Filip Hrgović, who Deontay Wilder going to be fighting? Devin and Teofimo Lopez has been the only ones fighting big names. The Black Southpaw said. I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, huge names. It's going to be used. Devin Haney versus Loma. Teo versus Josh Taylor, man. God damn, it's like every time when a bunch of people have discussion about where boxing is going, boxing is this, boxing is that, then we have these fights, then we have these young, hungry lines. And I'm going to keep on saying that I don't give a damn if you're a fan and not. I don't give a damn if you don't like Teofimo Lopez or not, bro. But there's one thing you got to do. And within that, not liking, you better respect. Hey, I did not like Michael Jordan because I'm a Knicks fan. But I already knew that he was the man. I knew he was the man. Teofimo Lopez, I told y'all, sets the bar. Because think about it. We're looking at, oh shit, Ryan Garcia. Okay, Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He's taking the risk. He's fighting a Gervonta Tank Davis. I think Gervonta, if you look at everybody's career right now, it looks like Ryan Garcia is taking more of the risk than Gervonta Tank Davis. So we got to give props to this. Ryan Garcia is moving up in competition to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Devin Haney moving up in competition to fight Lomachenko. The best guy in his resume is going to be Lomachenko. And we're thinking like, they moving up. Virgil Ortiz moving up in competition and facing Stanionis. Tim Tszyu was about to, as a matter of fact, Tim Tszyu moving up to fight former 154 champion. Tim Tszyu is moving up to fight a Tony Harrison. But who's taking the more risk, though? Oh, David Benavidez fighting the IBF. David Benavidez fighting the former IBF champion and Caleb Plant. He's a young buck too, 25 years old. He just look old, but he's 25 years old. But of all the young fighters, who is taking the most risk? Who is coming into that fight as the underdog? Who? Maybe Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Maybe Devin Haney is coming to, it looks like in the community, he's the favorite. Benavidez is the favorite. Tim Tszyu may be the favorite versus Tony Harrison. Maybe. Teofimo Lopez, once again, is going to be the major underdog, not just the little underdog. Teofimo Lopez is going to be the major underdog, just like he was versus Lomachenko. Who's taking the most risks? Once again, not even 20 fights. Not even 20. Shakur Stevenson took some risks, but he was the favorite to beat Herring. He was the favorite to beat Oscar Valdez. We talk about that we want to see 50-50 fights, right? Teofimo Lopez going into fights being the underdog. When he's fighting the top dog in 135, he's the underdog. The underdog versus Josh Taylor. And like I said earlier, Devin Haney nor Teofimo Lopez need to take this fight. Tim Zhu don't even need to take Tony Harrison fight. Think about that. I love Gary Antoine Russell, but they ain't taking the risk that Teofimo Lopez is taking. I love Boots Ennis, but they ain't taking a... Look at this. Gary Antoine Russell been in the 140-pound division longer than Teofimo Lopez. Barbosa been in the division longer than Teofimo Lopez. But he's fighting Josh Taylor. He put himself in position to fight Josh Taylor. And if anybody looks more vulnerable right now out of all these fighters that we named, from Bam Rodriguez, look, who looked the most vulnerable fighter? Let's not look, huh? Who's been saying look vulnerable? Who's the one that been saying, who's the one that people say should fire the trainer? He got no chance. That's it. He's plateaued. That's it. He's decreasing. That's it. His skills is diminishing. Who's that young fighter that everybody's saying that about? Talk to me. And with all of that, who got mental problems? Marital problems, mental problems. Looked at bad versus Sandor Martin. Lost to George Kambosa. All of it. All the critiques. Fire his father. The team is on Bunguity. Oh my God. Even Teddy Atlas and his hating ass talking ish. Andre Ward, Timothy Bradley. Oh my God. That's it. He's done. He's done. He's gonna fight Josh Taylor. Dímelo, Cesar. Look at that. You gotta get props. Who hates this move? Triple X said Teofimo Lopez needs a win over Taylor for progress to re-legitimize himself. Meaning, look at this. And even if this sounds close to accurate, where most people's going to agree with, Teofimo Lopez needs a win over Taylor or progress to re-legitimize himself. That's the pressure of a great fighter. I said this, I said a video before, and I said it in a live before, that nobody is going to give Teofimo Lopez the utmost, his haters, his critiques is not going to give him his just due until he does something just as special as he did in the lightweight division, and that's by being Vasyl Lomachenko at the time that was regarded pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Look at the pressure of Teofimo Lopez at the age of 25. That for Triple X, and I think that a lot of people feel the same way, Teofimo Lopez to re-legitimize himself. So that means he's not even legit right now. That means for Triple X, Teofimo Lopez is not legit. Beat Richard Comey, beat Lomachenko, beat Sandor Martin. Beating Barbosa won't legitimize Teofimo Lopez. Beating Jose Ramirez for Triple X won't legitimize Teofimo Lopez. Beating Gary Antoine Russell won't legitimize. Beating Sergey Lipinets won't legitimize Teofimo Lopez no more. That's the pressure of Teofimo Lopez. That the only way he's legit, again, for guys like Triple X, and there's a lot of guys like Triple X, he needs to be the top dog. He needs to be the underdog. He needs to exceed it. He needs to do almost the unthinkable. Even coming in as the underdog, he is not a legit fighter for Triple X anymore until he beats Josh Taylor. Wow. That's like saying, Boots, you're not legit if you beat Keith Thurman. You're not legit if you Virgil Ortiz. You're not legit. You might not even be legit if you beat Bud Crawford. You may be legit if you beat Errol Spence. That's the pressure. Randy Hernandez said, not Triple X. Teo's legit. He just needs the fans to support him. That's crazy. New division, new challenges. Guys moving up. I thought that when guys move up, we all understood that. Shit ain't supposed to be easy. We talk about the 140-pound division. We think that the 140-pound division is more dangerous than the 135-pound division. Why when we look at even let's say guys like Devin Haney, when we say Devin Haney is going to be moving up to 140, what's the first thing that we say? Is his power going? Is his power going to move up to 140? Because there's a lot of killers out there. It's a whole different division. Is Devin Haney power going to move up to 140? Because you know they got Regis Pro, they got Josh Taylor, they got Gary Antoine, they got dudes out there, they got dudes up there. But when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, even beating Sando Martin, every time Mikey Garcia, they need to see perfection from Teo. Because Teofimo Lopez has spoiled them. Teofimo Lopez became a world champion by knocking out Richard Comey in the second round. And then outbox the best technical fighter at the time in the world in Lomachenko. So now he set the bar for himself. Anything lower than his performance versus Lomachenko and Richard Comey, anything lower than that, he's not going to get his just due. Triple X says, why Teo can't do what Ryan did with his dad? I don't know. Why Ryan can't do with his dad like Teofimo Lopez Sr.? Why Henry Garcia didn't become the head trainer to Ryan, stay as the head trainer Ryan Garcia so he could win, so he could beat guys like Vasyl Lomachenko? Can you answer that? That's a better question. Why Henry Garcia hasn't done what Teofimo Lopez Sr. has done in the sport of boxing? See that? Why Henry Garcia hasn't done what Teofimo Lopez Sr. has done in the sport of boxing and becoming trainer of the year and becoming a father and a trainer that his son is a world champion? Answer me that. Why has Henry Garcia haven't done what Teofimo Lopez Sr. has done? And I got all respect for Henry Garcia. Like the way he's been managing his son and everything. But these are the facts. Henry Garcia hasn't built a champion yet. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Hard to answer now. I got you thinking now, Triple X. You remember everybody was saying, hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez should hire Eddie Reynoso, and then then Canelo Alvarez lose. Ain't nobody talking about that no more. What happened to all that? Teofimo Lopez should hire Eddie Reynoso. What happened to all of that? That narrative changed right quick when Canelo Alvarez lost, right? That shit happened just like that, right? Luis Nery left. Canelo lost. Oscar Valdez lost. Got hit with the T. Got caught with the T. Frank Sanchez left. Rashidi Ellis left. Virgil Ortiz was left in the gym stranded for 3-4 weeks in Eddie Reynoso's gym, and Eddie Reynoso was on vacation and never showed up. Why nobody's talking about that? Teo should hire Eddie Reynoso anymore. What happened? What happened to that narrative? What happened to that? They were shaming his dad for Teofimo Lopez to fire his dad and hire Eddie Reynoso. Ryan Garcia left Eddie Reynoso. What happened? What happened with that, y'all? I feel that Teo was different, and that's why he wants to go straight to the top instead of taking the guys like Barbosa, Lipinets, or another B-type fighter. Tell him, Cesar Medina. That's why he different. That's why he different. He different, bro. He different. G Smooth, yo, Punch. We need Teofimo Lopez versus Regis. I hope he can get Taylor. If not, our boy just needs to be physically well, mentally and physically well. They're not gonna get Regis because Regis is still with Probellum. You know what I'm saying? And Probellum right now is trying to create a new business and stuff like that. They're not gonna be Probellum for a long time. They're not gonna do business with them until then. Nobody, no top ranker is not gonna do business with Probellum. So unless that Regis Prograis leaves his team, I don't know how is his contract with Probellum and I don't know, but that fight is not gonna happen unless. Now, if I was Regis Prograis, I would tell the WBC, forget about my voluntary, and can you mandate me to fight my mandatory, the next mandatory up? If it's Teofimo Lopez, this is what I would do if I was the team of Regis Prograis, because if you're not mandated, then Top Rank is not going to deal with Probellum. But if they mandated, they're going to have to deal with Probellum. That's the only way I could see it. Regis Prograis need to talk to his manager, need to talk to Probellum to say, I don't need my voluntary. I want to skip my voluntary. Just give me my mandatory right now, and I deal with my voluntary after the fight. That's the thing. Until we see that, then that's when I know that they really want the fight with Teofimo Lopez. That's boxing for y'all. Regis Prograis team need to go to the WBC. I'm gonna say it again. That's boxing for y'all. Regis Prograis team need to go to the WBC because the WBC Mauricio Suleiman said in Rap Star Boxing Conversations interview that they are giving Regis Prograis a voluntary bout. A voluntary bout does not help Regis Prograis to secure a fight with Teofimo Lopez. What secures a fight with Teofimo Lopez if they mandate the fight, and then it's on Teofimo Lopez court to duck, avoid. Then he's going to be in position of Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez, you understand, avoided the opportunity, even though he was going to get paid less. He avoided the opportunity. It was on his table. He was given the opportunity. Has Teofimo Lopez gotten the opportunity for the WBC versus Regis Prograis? No, because they have not mandated him. Let him be mandated and let him pull what Jose Ramirez pull, and then you could say that Teofimo Lopez is a duck and avoid. That's the truth in boxing. Do you think Tio will ever rematch Kambosos? I feel like Kambosos is a career 135-pounder. I think, to be honest, look, Teofimo Lopez would like a fight with George Kambosos, but I even told him personally, even go after Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor. I told this dad even after Lomachenko. Y'all don't need this fight. I understand why they took the fight, because they needed to get paid. And the only way they get paid if they was going to go to purse bid. And y'all saw how much everybody congratulated Teofimo Lopez. That shit didn't even help. Triller fucked up the bag. Triller's the one that fucked up. But he was going to get $4 million, his biggest payday. So I understand why he took it. It wasn't about him fighting George Kambosos. It was about him getting paid, because he didn't get paid well versus Lomachenko. And they promised him that he was going to get paid, and they fucked him over on his next potential fight where he was not going to get even $1 million. That was the shit. So Teofimo Lopez had to fight for himself, take that shit to purse bid so he could get paid. In the end of the day, it didn't look good, but leading up to it, people forget what led up to him to take it a purse bid. But that's it. That's water under the bridge. But since then, I've been like, go after Josh Taylor and become back-to-back undisputed. Remember all those days? Back-to-back undisputed. Be the first male in the history of the sport of boxing. They won't mandate the fight if they know Tio is fighting Taylor. That too. But they should have done that earlier. Right after Ramirez, remember, because right after Ramirez, they wasn't dealing with, remember, Josh Taylor was trying to secure the deal with Catterall. That's why in boxing, everything is about timing. Everything is about timing. When Jose Ramirez pulled out of the negotiations or whatever, there was no negotiation, but he pulled out of the opportunity of fighting Regis Prograis. Josh Taylor was still dealing, trying to secure the fight with Catterall. Right there, Regis Prograis. Right there, when Jose Ramirez didn't want to fight, WBC said, well, we'll give you the voluntary. Be like, nah, just mandate me Teofimo Lopez. Because Teofimo Lopez was not in negotiation with nobody at that time. Just a month ago, 3 weeks ago, he was not in negotiation with nobody. 3 weeks ago, Teofimo Lopez was not in negotiation with Josh Taylor. Is it Taylor versus Teo happening? They're on negotiation, and it seems there's going to be close of happening. Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor is both on top rank. Teofimo Lopez wants to fight out there in Josh Taylor's home. That's what Teofimo Lopez actually is requesting as well. He's requesting to fight out there in the UK. Out in the UK, Scotland, whatever y'all want to call it out there. He is requesting. He wants to. He don't even want to fight. He wants to fight over there. This man is pulling a Rocky Balboa. Except that he want to get paid too. They told Rocky Balboa, where you going to fight? In Russia. Huh? That's Teofimo Lopez. All right. The topic, another topic. Should I bring the topic? Or somebody said that. Canelo Alvarez, the 4th division world champion, newly super middleweight undisputed. Anybody happy with the fight with him and John? Let's be real. Y'all know I've been doing some content and stuff like that. Are y'all happy with Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder? Let's be real. Are y'all happy with that fight? If y'all happy with the fight, then okay, we happy with the fight. I go with it. Hey, look. This is the Punch Drunk Boxing community. I go with what y'all want. I will go with what y'all want. Do y'all want Canelo Alvarez and John Ryder right now? Are there any other fight? That's the fight that y'all want to see. And I'm with y'all. Do you think Teo can't get a decision in the UK against Taylor? We've seen what happened to Catterall. Catterall's from the UK. I don't think that Catterall beat Josh Taylor, though. A lot of people screaming robbery. I think that Josh Taylor came back and won the last 4 rounds. He took his foot off the gas. Catterall took his foot off the gas. I think people are giving way. I think, yes, it could have been a draw as well. But it ain't no robbery, bro. Yo, Punch, Taylor got 2 belts. Regis got 1. Who's got the other belt? Nah, Regis, Taylor only got 1 belt. He vacated he vacated 3 belts, the WBC, the IBF, and the WBA. He only got 1 belt, the WBO. Puello got the WBA. Ponce and Matias is going to be fighting for the IBF and the WBC. Regis Prograis got it. Canelo wants a tune-up for sure. Okay. And y'all happy with the tune-up with John Ryder? It's whatever, because Canelo's coming back from a hand injury. Okay, all right. Who wins, Ponce or Matias? I got Matias. Canelo needs to fight either David Benavidez or our boy Demetrius, bottom motherfucking line. Okay. All right, but David Benavidez is going to be fighting Caleb Plant. Demetrius Andre is available, but it seems like people get mad when I say Demetrius Andre should get Canelo because he's available. But these guys, they want John Ryder. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they just get mad when I say Demetrius Andre and they just say, well, let him fight John Ryder, or they really want the John Ryder fight. I never heard John Ryder really in my platform or anybody in the chat vouch for him, but I guess that's what they want. So okay. I know what it is. They just want John Ryder because they think they shooting it right back to me because I say Demetrius Andre, but they want John Ryder. So let Canelo Alvarez get John Ryder, and everybody gonna be happy. Tip Bailey said Ryder is the most deserving of Canelo fight. Yeah, he's the most deserving, I guess. Tip. He's the most deserving. You know what I'm saying? He got into position. Only took him 1 try. Not even, it took him a couple of months to get into position. Other guys worked their career, like half of their careers being in position to get a Canelo fight. But Ryder, he's in position. Yeah, Ryder get the fight. No hate. Ryder already ducked him around. Mm-hmm. What do you think of Xander Zayas, Ronaldo, El Diablo Cruz? I think Xander Zayas, he could be moving up and stuff. He's 154. I think that division is going to be tough on him. He didn't overwhelm me his last fight. I think they have to just keep on fighting. Just keep on fighting and keep on developing him little by little. It doesn't seem like he got that power, and I think he's gonna need that power. I think it's best off to develop him slowly. There's no rush. He's 20 years old. There's no rush. That's what I feel about Xander Zayas. Shadow Ghost in the building. What's good, Shadow Ghost? Long thing no see, my friend. I don't like the fight, but not upset about Ryder. Canelo for Callum Smith. Saunders, Bivol, champions back-to-back, and plus coming back from injury. Right? Shadow Ghost. That don't got no problems with the Ryder fight. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of people out there don't got no problem with the Ryder fight. I just rather see the better opponent that's available in the Mise Andre. But I guess Ryder earned the precision to get a Canelo Alvarez fight, even though these guys earned it a long time ago. But see, I thought that John Ryder was going to be fighting Canelo in the UK. See, that's what Eddie Hearn was promoting, the UK, John Ryder. But then they're going to fight in Mexico, John Ryder. So I thought it was about this UK stuff. But it is what it is. He put himself in position, Shadow Ghost. We can't argue that. Those are the facts. Good looking out, Shadow Ghost, man. Hope everything is good, man. How you been, bro? Hope the kiddo's doing good too, brother. Parado, what's good? Good looking out with a super chat, my brother. Good looking out con los 5 pesitos. Gracias. I just. Oh shit! What happened? What happened here? Oh shit! Didn't record. Hold on. Oh, what happened here? Hold on. Why? I posted some pictures. I want to know why. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. I just want to nip this in the bud right quick. I think this is going to be the last time we express this. This is going to be the last time. I'm going to do. It's not even going to take. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. This is the reason why I say what I say about this situation. And I think that a lot of people, I think there's a lot of narrative pushes that just don't want to keep it real with the people. And this is the reason why I say the narrative. I got to debunk this narrative right quick. Hold on. Real Boxing TV in the building. What's good? Punch was cooking Canelo fanboys this weekend. Oh, we cooking. We still cooking. I gotta let me add. Let me just. I'm gonna just do it because this is a Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Bam Rodriguez, Virgil Ortiz, Daniel Dubois, David Benavidez. This is about the young fighters right now, right? But let me just debunk this right quick for the people that like to use this narrative about that it was not Canelo Alvarez. It was just Golden Boy Promotion that didn't sign the extension and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. And I said that in the undisputed 160, Canelo Alvarez avoided Demetrius Andre. Canelo, his team avoided Demetrius Andre. And by avoiding Demetrius Andre, they avoided the undisputed. Those are just the facts. Can anybody tell me that's not the facts? So we could debunk this right quick. I'm just going to do it real quick. Real quick. Good looking at Real Boxing TV. Real quick. Let's take things back into memories lanes. I want you to read along, folks. I want you to read along very, very clear. Punch. If Canelo fights another so-called tune-up after Ryder, then I would say he's avoiding, but what did he do in 168 division and fighting Bivol by for me and upset about it? No. 168, he did his thing. Remember, I was saying he's in Black Mamba mode. He was on Michael Jordan mode, fourth quarter mode. You know what I'm saying? And I also said that Canelo Alvarez could do whatever he want to do after he became undisputed, but he did. He went fight to Bivol, he lost Bivol, and then he white Triple G. Now can he do something that the fans want to do? He did what he wanted to do. Now, as a fan of Canelo Alvarez, that been preaching Canelo Alvarez, that been praising Canelo Alvarez, like, hey, yo, King Nello, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Kello, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. I preach about Canelo Alvarez, and I'm still gonna be preaching. But now, as a Canelo Alvarez fan, I want something that I asked for. I, as a fan, said Canelo Alvarez could do anything he want to do, but at least now, can I get the fight? Because I want to watch Triple G. Remember, I said I don't want to see the trilogy, but I understand. Before you was going to get another belt, I understand. But now that you're in 168, I don't want to fight. I don't want to see John Ryder. I'd rather see Demetrius Andre. David Benavidez, I'd rather see David Benavidez, but he hooked up a Plant. So now I want to go back to that fighter that you avoided to become 160 undisputed. I want Demetrius Andre and Canelo Alvarez. But I need to debunk for the people because there's a lot of people that don't want to debunk this. They don't think that Canelo Alvarez ever ducked, ever avoided Demetrius Andre for undisputed. And I always keep telling y'all that they didn't sign the extension. Yes, the extension, but they always be like, well, it was Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez won it and stuff like that. Let's take it back. Let's debunk this narrative. So whoever other channels people go to, what's good, Eliza? Other people go to, y'all could go back and tell them Punch Drunk Boxing said this, and look and print screen it, screenshot it. Matter of fact, screenshot this and take it back to them, and then they could do whatever they want to do with it. Hold on. Let's take it back to memories lane. The two sides will have 30 days. This is Canelo Alvarez and Sergey Derevyanchenko after Canelo Alvarez beat Daniel Jacobs. The two sides will have 30 days until June 14 to come to terms before the bout becomes subject to a purse bid hearing at the IBF headquarters in Springfield, New Jersey, right around the corner from where I'm at. All right? 30 days. That means Canelo Alvarez have 30 days to file a petition, file a request, Golden Boy Promotions, Team Canelo, right? All the while in the aforementioned 30-day window expire without... Hold on. I'm skipping. I don't want to skip it. There you go. With the win and new title, Alvarez, already the recognized world lineal champion, inherited the mandatory title defense, which was ordered on May 15th. Emil Copa was quickly offered, listen, read along, was quickly offered by the New Jersey-based sanctioning body, which is the IBF, noting that Alvarez was permitted 30-day period to file a request to instead first make a voluntary title defense. The voluntary title defense, you got 30 days to request to instead first fight a voluntary title defense, is for you to fight the undisputed bout with Canelo, with Demetrius Andre. Listen up, folks. Send this to your narrative pimp. Okay? Let's move on. So let's go. Let's just read it. Was quickly offered. So meaning the day that they told Canelo Alvarez and Sergey Derevyanchenko that Canelo Alvarez, you have a 30-day window before the purse bid to file a petition for you to have the fight that you want. A voluntary bout, a bout which is the undisputed that will trump that mandatory. Let me read it again. The New Jersey-based sanctioning body noting that Alvarez was permitted a 30-day period to file. It didn't say Golden Boy Promotions. It didn't say Diaz. It didn't say Eddie Reynoso. Base sanctioning body noting that Alvarez was permitted a 30-day period to file a request instead. Now, a petition could only be signed and filed by a promoter, but a request could be filed by the person's manager, in which is Eddie Reynoso, really. Let's keep on reading. All the while, the aforementioned 30-day window expired without Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions. Did we hear only Golden Boy Promotions? Did we hear only Oscar De La Hoya? Did we hear only Gomez? Did we hear Bernard Hopkins? No. All the while, the aforementioned 30-day window expired without Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions ever notifying the IBF, formally or otherwise, their plans to seek a voluntary fight. That led back to his fight with Devin Haney being subject to a July 15th purse bid hearing, with the deadline having since been pushed back 4 more times. Now, did Canelo Alvarez avoid Demetrius Andre? Did Canelo Alvarez avoid the undisputed? Now you tell me what channel is going to come to Punch Run Boxing to debunk this. I'll send the link. Hold on. No. I want now somebody to tell me that Canelo Alvarez did not avoid the undisputed at 160. Can we go along? I want to do it. 2 more minutes. Just believe if somebody's coming in and screenshot it so you could see. So y'all could, the people, all those channels that don't want to keep it real. See, that's why I'm saying we keep it real over here. Unbiased, logically, and objectively. Let's read it again. Let's read it again right quick. Hey, yo. Take a picture of this. The two sides, I'm going to say it again. The two sides, which is Devin Haney and Canelo Alvarez, will have 30 days until June 14th to come to terms before the bout becomes subject to a purse bid hearing at the IBF headquarters in Springfield, New Jersey. Meaning, you know what that means? Meaning they have a window of opportunity. Canelo Alvarez have a window of opportunity. With the win and the new title, Alvarez already the recognized world lineal champion inherited the mandatory title defense, which is Sergey Devchenko, which was ordered on May 15th. Emil Coppola was quickly offered by the New Jersey-based sanctioning body, noting that Alvarez was permitted a 30-day period to file a request to instead first make a voluntary title defense. The IBF notified Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions that if you really wanted your voluntary bout, you had a 30-day window. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, the problem is, this was the problem, is that Canelo Alvarez and his team went on vacation. Instead of dealing with their business, let Canelo Alvarez go to vacation. Why didn't Eddie Reynoso file the request, which manages Canelo Alvarez? New Jersey-based sanctioning body noting that Alvarez was permitted 30 days period to file a request. Where was the fucking request? Can anybody tell me where was the request in the first 30 days by Canelo Alvarez, Golden Boy Promotions? Where was it? Can anybody tell me where was the request? What was the request? Boom. All the while, the aforementioned 30-day window expired without Alvarez. Let's say it again. Without Alvarez. Let's say it again. Without Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions ever notifying the IBF. Not just go Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions. It says without Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions ever notifying the IBF, formally or otherwise, there's plans to seek a voluntary fight. That led back to his fight with Sergey Devchenko being subject to a July 15th purse bid hearing with the deadline having since been pushed back for four more times. The reason why Canelo Alvarez got stripped, it wasn't because of the IBF. It was because their responsibility of wanting to become an undisputed, like Canelo Alvarez have stated in the past, did not come through fruition. He did not materialize. He did not keep the same energy. So he ducked and avoided Demetrius Boo-Boo Andre to become undisputed and ran to the 175 pounds and fight Kovalev. Period. Don't ever, nobody comes around here to tell me that Canelo Alvarez did not avoid Demetrius Andre. Don't tell me about the position of Ryder, because the best position in boxing is for you to be in position to fight for the best title, to fight for the best crown, to fight for undisputed, to be the best. Now you tell your narrative pimp to come see Punch Drunk Boxing, so yo le doy una pela with the truth. Bring your narrative pimp to Punch Drunk Boxing so I could smack him with the motherfucking truth. Una pela. Íncate como tu mamá le dijo. Que te doy esa pela como you was a piñata with the motherfucking truth. Bring your narrative pimp. Anybody that wants to debate this, bring your narrative pimp here today. Bring your narrative pimp here today, now. Call him up right now. Bring him to Punch Drunk Boxing to see, hey, you're going to see the biggest fucking smoke you ever seen in the fucking boxing. Let's go. I do not hustle my people like these culture vultures. Avatar won't show their face, motherfuckers, in boxing. Oh, let me hustle the Canelo fan base because they got a large fan base. And I could shit on everybody and just praise Canelo Alvarez and never hold them accountable. And I can't compromise my subscribers because I'm scared to lose Canelo Alvarez fans. And I'm scared to lose Canelo Alvarez subscribers. Fuck that. I'm about boxing, motherfuckers. You weirdos is about popping the pimples of Canelo ass and any other fighters y'all want to fanboy. Hey, yo, bring that narrative pimp right here. Your narrative pimp, bring him right here. I dare anybody say that Canelo Alvarez didn't duck or avoided Demetrius Andre for the undisputed motherfucking crown. That's why we watch boxing, to fight the best fighting the best, to see the undisputed. That's why we want to see Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. That's why we saw Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. That's why we saw Gerald Taylor versus Jose Ramirez. That's why we saw fucking, fight Paul Butler. That's what we want to see Bud Crawford fight Errol Spence. And that's why I wanted to see Demetrius Andre fight Canelo Alvarez for undisputed middleweight championship of the world. Because the last time we had a middleweight undisputed was the Jermaine Taylor. That's the reason we want to see Bivol versus Beterbiev, motherfucker. Undisputed. Now bring your narrative pimp over here so I can smack him up like my bitch. Let's go. T.O. is T.O.C. What's good? Badalo! The real supporters see superstars' potential as long as the hires the new star. Train to keep his pops as asset and mind healthy thoughts. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out, bro. Take a shot, man. The truth shall set you free. Nobody got this energy, man. Nobody could bring this energy like your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Nobody. That's what I do. This is what I do. That's why I'm the most hated in this fucking community. I got haters coming with haters. I got haters that don't even like each other. They got to be on panels together to talk about Mr. Moonshine. You got haters. What's this shit? I got to put this up. I love this quote. And I'll put it up on my community. Hold on. I love this shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Woo! Danny Medina, bring your narrative pimp around and get smoked. Bring the narrative pimp and bring on the rest of narrative hoes So I could teach the narrative hoes how to be a nice lady, how to be civilized, how to respect yourself. Stop letting your narrative pimp fuck you in the ass without Vaseline with narrative diseases. Narrative diseases. Let me clean you up here in Punch Run Boxing. I'm going to clean you up. This is your intervention right now. This live show is your intervention. I'm going to clean you up so you could go back in the boxing community, because you go back to the boxing community and you look like a good and decent boxing fan. No, verdad, mi hermano. Punch, you the man, bro. I appreciate you and your energy. Good looking out, Randy. I appreciate your support. This is the intervention right here today. Huh? This is the church. Esta es la iglesia de boxeo, mi hermano. Yo soy el pastor de boxeo. El matatán, el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Soy yo, maldito sea, my friends. We praise Canelo Alvarez, but we're going to hold him accountable. 4-division world champion. Currently super middleweight undisputed. Can't take nothing away from him. Nobody has done 25% of his contemporaries have done 25% of what he's done. But we're going to hold him accountable when he said he don't want to fight a Mexican fighter. Oh, you better fight a Mexican fighter. And his name is David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, Canelo Alvarez. You better not stuck David Benavidez. That's the fight that we all want to see. Devin Benavidez take his Devin Benavidez beats Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez. You best fight David Benavidez. And I don't want to hear this, oh no, and getting mad at Fight Hype when they ask you the question. And I don't want to hear the zone people tell Punch on Boxing not to ask the question of David Benavidez. Because if he whoops Caleb Plant's ass, Canelo Alvarez, you best fight David Benavidez. That's the fight that the lovers, the supporters, and the haters want to see. And the legends of the game want to see. You best not duck David Benavidez. We don't want no Bivol. Woo-wee! Mr. Musha. Good looking out, Randy. Where's your narrative pimp? Where's the narrative hoes? Showing love because everyone else is 100% punch. Good looking out, Phillip. We cooking the thickest smoke in the YTBC. Thickest smoke. Hold on. Let me put this. Hold on. Let me upload this pic. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Read this, folks. This is Jay Prince tweeted. This is what I have to go through in the YTBC. This defines my haters in the YTBC. When a hater doesn't like you, they team up with other haters who don't like you. And before you know it, there's a slew of haters who hate you. But here's the thing. Those haters don't even like each other. They only gather because of you. See how powerful you are? You haters be on panels all together. Y'all hate each other. But y'all hate on me. Hey, yo, am I the only one that feel like that in life? I mean, I'm going to say my YouTube life. Put it that way. Punch with that extra sazon, padroni. Thoughts on Tio? Tio's getting prepared, man. He's already training. He's already training. Josh Taylor, I think he's already trying to train already. Josh Taylor. Hope the fights get finalized. You know how things in boxing work. We don't know how the negotiation is going to go. But I think, even Top Rank said this is an easy negotiations because Teofimo Lopez really wants this fight. He's not fighting a lot of things. He understands that Josh Taylor's the A side. He understands he wants to go to the UK. He's giving everything up. He wants this fight. This is legacy to him. He'll depend on endorsements and shit like that. This is legacy to him. And for Josh Taylor, this is a great pay there because I think that he'll get the most money fighting Teofimo Lopez. I think it's a good opportunity for both of these guys, in my opinion. And it's a fight that both of these guys have been talking shit towards each other for a long time. Even though I do like that Charleston White, the way he went in on the Princes, on Jay Prince, and that shit was fire though. But check this out. How y'all feel about this tweet by Jay Prince? This how it is for me in the YTBC, bro. I seen these fake ass supporters. They become haters. And I remember when these haters was talking about these other people. And then now they all together because that's it. The haters have to come together to talk shit about Punch Run Boxing. The haters have to come together, but the haters ain't even like each other. The haters, yo, I'm gonna be like this. Yo, this is how it is. These haters, bro, they used to call me up and hate on this person, and they call me, man, and to the point, man, don't even fucking call me, don't email me, bro. That used to be the funniest shit. Like these motherfuckers was the fakest motherfuckers alive. They'd be like hitting me up and sending me a text or sending me an email, call me and be like, hey, yo, Punch, this motherfucker for real, he hating on you, man. He hates you. But then this guy becomes the hater. Then this other guy will be like, hey, yo, Punch, this guy, man, he ain't shit, bro, for real, man. He a hater. And now you see them together. These frauds, bro. You over 40, 50 and old people. You haters, you gonna watch me. You watch me. And you make lives about me because I control your energy, I control your mood. You leave your woman in bed so y'all could talk about me for 5, 10, 11, 15 hours doing the live. Palomo! Oh man, I love my haters, man. They can't even hide their hate. Yo, show more love for the grind punches on here cooking. So I'm talking about Philip. Tell him, man. Tell him, Philip. Yo soy boricua, pa' que tú lo sepas. Hey, yo, man, I love going when the Venezolanos fighting, man. This one thing, man. When you in New York City, bro, and you go into that Puerto Rican, it's nothing like that Puerto Rican fan base in New York City. And I know in the West Coast, it's nothing like the Mexican fan base. And like in the UK, ain't nothing like the UK fan base. And in Ireland, ain't nothing like the Ireland fan base. I don't know about Japan, because Japan, they can't even, they're not even allowed to cheer. They got to stay quiet. Rapstar haters. Hey, yo, Rapstar, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? These haters, bro. These haters are like mentally ill, bro. These haters that y'all see, I'm gonna tell you like this. You see the Punch Run Boxing haters? These dudes pretended to be like undercover supporters, right? Undercover, want to be my friend. These haters will hit me up and talk shit about these other guys that were supposed to be supporters, but they was hating on each other to the point where like, hey, yo, my man, I ain't picking up the phone. I answering text. These motherfuckers want to do group text. I got my, hey, yo, my man, y'all on some female shit. And then you see them both, knowing I mean like, hey, yo, but you don't respect that guy. But y'all need to talk shit. Y'all need to hate me. So now y'all acting like, yeah, the haters come together. These haters will do anything, bro. These haters will do anything. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a boxing content creator. That's all I am. Yo no soy de Nueva York. Yo soy de Chicago. Chicago got a good what? Chicago got a good Mexican, Puerto Rican, Latino fan base, and they got a good Ukraine fan base. That's why when Alexander Usyk went to Chicago, because I got a Ukraine also community there. When he came to the U.S., he fought in Chicago. Punch, why Charlo don't fight Demetrius? I want that fight. That's the fight that we want to see the most. This ain't that serious. We agreed to disagree and keep it pushing. All love, my boy. All love, Ed. All love, Ed. Alex. Palomo! Punch drunk. I hated you. I just said, yo, Punch drunk, I hated you, but you cool now. Latino, stand up. Latino! México, Dominicano, Puertorriqueño, Perú, Hondureño, El Salvador. ¿Qué más? Everybody, Cubano. Venezuela. Hasta Paraguay también. I even shout out Haiti too. Because we neighbors. Ya tú sabes. Love boxing, bro. Love boxing. But my culture, I'm always going to fight for my culture, though. Because it's nothing like us. We come in all different shades. I'm going to tell you, look at the Latino culture, especially, I'm going to tell you the truth, especially the Caribbean Latino culture, South American culture. You know why? Because we come in all different shades, all different colors and stuff like that. Color is not really a deal with us. Race is not really a deal with us. I live in a community where people don't believe in self-victimhood. We take over every community. We'll go open a bodega, salons. We sell everything on the street. We take over any community. When Latinos go to, and we take over any community. And we don't ask for shit. We don't ask for nothing. We don't cry. We don't no. Even if you look at the data, Latinos are the ones that get shot more than any other group of people in this country by the cops. The Latinos. Por otro nosotros, no importa. ¿Verdad? Yo estoy diciendo la verdad. ¿No es verdad? ¿Ah? Nosotros trabajamos. We'll take the jobs that nobody want to work. We're the scavengers of America. And we don't complain about it. No, yo se lo digo de verdad. We're the scavengers of America and we don't complain about it. Huh? No es. Huh? When cops see people like Punch, they don't see Latino, they see black. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's what you think. They just see the neighborhood. Papa, they see the neighborhood night prowler. They see the neighborhood, man. Anybody gets it in the fucking hood. It don't matter if you a light-skinned Puerto Rican, if you Irish and Puerto Ricans, if you Chinese in the hood, anybody gets it in the hood. That's a territory shit you're talking about. It ain't a black thing. It's a territory thing. It's a community thing. Just like there's poor whites, and they get it from cops as well. Come on, man. That's what I mean. When the cops look, they just look at you like black. No, man. If you look, my brother, when you driving in the hood and something like that, and there's police brutality, you driving in the hood and stuff like that with your tinted windows, they don't know who's in the motherfucking car. They're gonna stop you because of your car. They're gonna stop you maybe because you got no. They don't stop you. They don't be like, put your window down, or you light skin. All right, put your window back up. Come on, man. You believe in CNN, bro? You believe in CNN? You believe in that bullshit, bro? You believe in that bullshit, man? Everybody get treated the same, bro. In the hood, everybody get treated the same. Ain't no cop gonna be like, all right, my man, you Mexican. All right, let me get the black one. Fuck out of here, man. That's all propaganda, bro. They don't want to show that shit. Puerto Rican is who made the Latin Kings, Maniac, Latin Disciple, Spanish Cobra, all from Park, Chicago. Chicago is segregated too. Chicago's way more segregated than even New York is not segregated, but Chicago got their little sides and shit like that. They got their Puerto Rican, and black and Mexican. They go to war. So trust me, the cop ain't be like, you know what? Let the Mexican and Puerto Rican gangs, leave them alone. Let's attack the black ones. Come on, man. That's why Latino, we've been staying shut for quite some time. That's when I speak up, I speak truth, and people be like, hey, yo, what you talking? I'm going to keep on talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We the one that's mistreated as well, as Latinos. All right? Come on, man. Got it here, bro. Latino need to come here, learn the language, and still get by. You still get by like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't fucking complain. I tell you that. You don't fucking complain. Punch, we love you here in South Los Angeles. Let's go, Walter. Yeah, man. Latino don't complain. That's why I fight for my fighters as well. When it comes to the race talk, yeah, that's when I fight. When it comes to boxing is boxing, man. Favorite fighters Boots, and my favorite fighter Virgil Ortiz and Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson and the Deontay Wilder. Love Deontay Wilder. Respect Andy Ruiz, and I respect everybody. But when people want to have that race talk and trying to be like, nah, they don't let. It's like pushing Latinos to the side. No, fuck you. You ain't pushing no Latinos to the side. He said, Punch got mad that cops think he's black. Cops never referred to me as black, bro. That's what I'm saying. Cops just refer to me as a mother like that. That's it. You think y'all listen to CNN too much. You know what I'm saying? It's not about black or white. It's about territory. That's my point. That's my point, bro. Yeah, I understand, bro. Like when you look at a white person in the hood, you look at them like they white trash, right? Because they're not white rich, shit like that. Come on, man. You think that cops be like, yo, you Puerto Rican, scoot over. Nah, you kind of light skinned. Don't put handcuffs on him. Put handcuffs on the darkest person in the block. Fuck out of here. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all crazy, yo. That's what it is. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y'all swear y'all want everybody to identify with a color. Not everybody identify with a color, man. Everybody identify what they think they identify. That's American bullshit. Ain't no such thing as no fucking white. No such thing as yellow. No such thing as black. No such thing as none of that. Who made that shit up? Who made that shit up? My favorite fighter was Tito Trinidad, el compa Puerto Rico. Yeah. Who said that Tito Trinidad was black? They say he Puerto Rican, bro. Same thing with Miguel Cotto. Same thing with Xander Zayas. Same thing with Amanda Serrano. They don't say, oh, that's the black shorty, Amanda Serrano. You know she Puerto Rican. You know she Latina. Oh, man. So when the cop stops Amanda Serrano, what they say? Lisa Ray is louder than Amanda Serrano. Come on, man. America fans is funny. Have you ever heard anybody say Frank Bruno, the black Brit, Nigel Benn, the black Brit, Chris Eubanks Sr., the black Brit? Nobody said the black. They just call them British fighters. The Brit fighting the American fighter. Lennox Lewis, the Brit fighting Mike Tyson. They never said, oh, you know what? Ricky Hatton is the white Brit that's going to fight Floyd Mayweather, the black American. But anyway, man, good live. But yeah, man, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, You got to give them props and all these young fighters, man. Let's preserve the sport of boxing. Let's preserve these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, because the more that we preserve them, the more that they keep on doing what they're doing. We like to also always shit on this generation for the past generation and the golden age of the sport of boxing. Let me tell you like this: at the age of 25, Teofimo Lopez potentially is going to have Josh Taylor in his resume, Lomachenko in his resume, Comey in his resume, Nakatani in his resume, Sandor Martin in his resume. Devin Haney, 24 years old. Shakur Stevenson, already 2 division world champion, being Herring and being Oscar Valdez at the age of 24 as well. Come on, man. Rapstar said, yo, Punch, we cooking soon at Rapstar. Make sure you come check in, bro. Let's go. What time you going, man? Let the people know. What time you going, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge? Your boy Catterall said, yo, it's good that I don't care if the fight, he said the fight should happen. No, he don't care if the fight happens. He hopes that he gets Regis Prograis. I told y'all a long time ago, man. We're going now? Okay. Canada on neighbors, many guns and no shooting. We need harsher punishment in the U.S. Yeah, depending on the states, man. Depending on the states. I can't wait, bro. And I can't wait. I want to see Bam Rodriguez also fight Estrada, though. That would be a big fight, bro, man. Oh, man. That would be a big fight out there in Texas or Cali. But rather Texas. Bam Rodriguez and Estrada. Wow. I would love to see that. Nonito Donaire versus Chocolatito. I would like to see that. They should push for that fight. Who else? Certain fights. Who else? Man, it's going to be a lot of good fights. If they announce these fights, man, it's going to be good, man. By the end of May or by the early June, I hope that Jamal Charlo fights Demetrius Andre in June. I hope Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo fights in June. I would get tight if Jamal Charlo picks any other fight outside. If it's not, look, the only fight I'm going to respect Jamal Charlo fighting, while him being this long layoff, almost 2 years, and still kept the belt. If he is allowed to keep the belt and not fight a Demetrius Andre or Jaime Munguia, I'm going off, bro. I'm going off on Charlo and Mauricio Sudamar. He better not fight nobody other than Demetrius Andre and Jaime Munguia. That's the fights to make for you. Don't tell me that Jamal Charlo, they waited almost 2 years for you. You're going to fight in June. That means 2 years. You fought Juneteenth, not last year, the year before. And then you're going to fight some guy that if you fight Sulek, ay Dios mío, ay. No me diga. You better fight Demetrius Andre. This man been calling you out for such a long time as well. Juneteenth better be fucking Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo. It better be fucking Demetrius Andre, Jamal Charlo, Juneteenth, or Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo. Those fights, that's it. Nothing else. So, yo, Rapstar gonna go live. I'm live, man. Chop it up over there, man. Love y'all. Thanks for the people that tuning in. Thanks for the members. Philip, Danny, Brian Guzman. Good looking out. Appreciate you, man. Randy Hernandez, appreciate you, brother, man. Bad, appreciate you, my brother, man. Appreciate you, brother. All the people, the super chats and the donations of the channel. We want to get, man. Let me see if I can call my brother, one of the best trainers, one of the most prestige trainers in the sport of boxing, and Kevin Cunningham, that's done a wonderful job with Adrian Broner getting back in shape. That's what's up, man. It's something special about Kevin Cunningham. It's not only him training fighters, but he's also helping these fighters outside of the sport of boxing. And for him, it's not about money. It's about helping another human being. You know what I'm saying? He could have picked any other fighter. He have said no to other fighters to help out Adrian Broner. So that's cool with Kevin Cunningham, man. Hope to have him in the show soon. Hope to have Kid Austin on the show as well, man. I got to hit him up, man. I've been slacking. So, man, love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.